You probably know many men who went solo after a tough breakup or divorce. After healing and getting over all the pain, most men come to realize that the woman they were with were not theirs. Yes, you guessed that right, she's not yours, it's just your turn. And to be honest, knowing this simple idea might be one of the healthiest ways of approaching relationships and many other fields you can imagine, such as business, daily life, etc. This idea goes beyond the fact that women have the right to exit the relationship whenever they want, thanks to society telling them they're the bad bitch. If you start a business that gets a huge market share, but then another company comes along and you lose hegemony, the principle still applies. It might have also happened to you the other way around. You dated a beautiful girl, everything was fine, and you got physical, but later on, she confessed she had a boyfriend. The other guy's turn was over because of you. As sad as it sounds, this is one of the multiple red pills many men don't want to swallow because they've been believing in Disney love stories for so long. The comfort zone is way too convenient to accept new ideas, but fortunately, many men are also waking up and making one of these two choices, either being a player or just going their own way. Stay tuned because you'll learn the philosophy behind the "she's not yours, it's just your turn" phrase. Embrace your masculinity. As you might already know, attachment, or in more modern terms, one-nightis, is a widespread disease among blue-pilled men. They want a stay-at-home loving wife and all the benefits of a healthy relationship, but they don't realize that their own ambitions are way too high. If you have found a girl who desires, respects, and elevates you, congratulations. For real, you're then so fortunate, and I genuinely hope society has more couples like yours. If that's not your case, no worries, because still, life can be fun even without a partner. Indeed, the buzz phrase, "she's not yours, it's just your turn," is so real that even nature supports it. Even if the two of you date for 40 years, one of you will die. Did you know that some men can't bear that their wife dies, that they will just drown in depression and finally induce their own passing? Yes, just like that. They cannot stand solitude and they really miss their wives that they'd rather leave this mundane life. The idea is that you don't get to have any chick forever. That's just impossible. This is a common phrase amongst players and men experienced with women. Whether she's your girlfriend, a girl who you just started seeing, or a girl you danced with one time, you don't own her. Even if you tell her she's yours, she agrees. At the end of the day, you don't really own her. She's not yours, it's just your turn. And come to think of it, we humans are not possessions despite this materialistic, superficial world. Modern women want to be liberated, but at the same time they want to feel free to wear many clothes and think of themselves as bad bitches, but no one should ever think she's a 304. Anyway, this phrase is important for a simple reason. Many guys come across a chick where everything seems to go good, then down the road, things go wrong and they cannot stand that she vanished. In some cases, these men are so obsessed, they go to her Instagram profile to see what she's up to and have a hard time seeing her supposedly having fun while they're miserable and deep down know that someday she'll upload a pic with another guy. Women don't suffer heartbreak as much as men do. Women have a whole lot of options, especially in today's world thanks to technology. Most guys are regarded as average if they don't meet brutally unrealistic standards. This harsh reality is causing men to either improve themselves to impress girls or go their own way. The world is not a fair place, but instead of getting upset about it, my videos are here to help you channel that frustration to turn it into power, which is what you must take back to live your best life. No external agent can determine your life as long as you work on yourself and accept ideas that benefit you in every aspect of your life. More on that in a moment. You get a lot of power back when you realize that women go as they please, so you might adopt the mentality of a player. You have the possibility of enjoying the women when they're in your life. But when they go, you let them go. You're not trying to tie down a girl who doesn't want to be with you. After all, women need to pursue relationships anyway, so you don't have a choice but to let her go. It's not about if she's yours, she'll come back to you bullshit. This channel ain't about fluffy self-development advice. It's way more straightforward. She's not yours, it's just your turn. You don't need to own a woman. Once you realize that, you'll see that you can get the benefits that women bring, like sex, affection, and feminine energy, while minimizing the cons like drama as much as possible. When you realize you don't own her, you stop being desperate for her. No matter how hot she is or how well she does certain things, you know that eventually she'll go down her own path. Although getting over a girl might not be easy, here's some tips to beat one-nightitis. Step number 0 is setting your priorities straight, which leads to step number 1. Have a clear purpose. Your purpose is what drives you every day. It's the goal or goals that your life revolves around. As men, we need a purpose to feel fulfilled and to feel like masculine men. Remember that the masculine imperative is building things. In the past, simply surviving was enough in itself. Hunting, fighting off warring tribes, and providing a shelter took up all of our time. The spare time we had meant having sex with our wife or wives or whatever the term was used, as well as teaching our young men how to do what we did. Now that our basic needs are largely covered, we are looking for different forms of satisfaction. Humans are ambitious, so we want more out of life. Step number 2 is friends and social life. Outside of your immediate family and your business, your second priority in your life should be having a fun social life. This will probably need to be sacrificed when you're building a business, no doubt about it, but once you've built that business and have freedom, you should allocate some of your time to having a social life. Humans are social creatures, and even if you're introverted, it feels good to have friends and to do stuff with them. The reason why so many guys don't get "she's not yours, it's just your turn" is because they have no friends and only depend on their girlfriends. But when you actually have some friends to go do stuff with and make memories with, you realize that you don't need to depend on a woman. All the social interaction you have shouldn't come solely from women, because they will eventually leave and you need to be able to let them go. When you have an abundant social life, abundance mindset, you realize friends come and go, just like women. This translates to women and makes it much easier to realize she's not yours, it's just your turn. I'm gonna keep saying it over and over. Social life leads us directly to the third step, your hobbies. Your hobbies will often overlap with your friends or social life. For example, a lot of your friends may come from a martial art you do, or dancing, or your car community. Having hobbies makes you more interesting as a man, sure, but they also add value to your life. They keep your brain focused on continued learning, and they give you something to look forward to that doesn't have the same stress as your purpose. Your purpose is still number 1, but it can be stressful when you're trying to level up, even if you love what you do. And of course, women and friends can let you down or flake out on plans, but your hobbies themselves are always there. Granted, you are in good health, they only disappear if you let them. Once you get these 3 areas sorted, the 4th step is a decision. Either you welcome women into your life knowing that she's not yours, it's just your turn, or you simply avoid all kinds of interactions with women. The choice is yours, but you might guess what the best option is. To me, it's obviously going your own way. Thanks to these 3 areas of life, many men are happier than ever and don't feel like dealing with women that could distract them from the masculine imperative. Whatever your choice, as always, I wish you tremendous success. Now it's your turn. What do you think? Have you got these aspects sorted out? Which would you rather be, a player or a MGTOW? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Remember that if you leave the best comment, you will get $5. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video useful, hit the like and subscribe buttons, ring the notification bell so you don't miss out on future uploads, and comment and share it. See you in the next video. Till next time.